Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything, because I'm coveting and cherishing every vegetable that we get out of our garden right now in the fall. Guess what? I have 2 large zucchinis and I'm gonna make zucchini chips. Let's get started. I have 2 zucchinis here. I have a tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And guys, that onion powder is our homemade, and so is that paprika. So we're using our good fresh herbs on the majority of this. I'm going to be processing these using the Denali Dehydrator. I've already got it preheated up to 167. It's going to take about 12 hours to process this, so let's get started. There's no time to waste. Let's get our zucchini sliced up, and we want to slice these into about 1/4 of an inch thick. Ooh, that's a little thin. So these are from the plant that I started in the summer, guys, because although we got squash and zucchini this year, we didn't get near what we normally get. So we want these about 1/4 of an inch thick. We have our zucchini sliced up. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna add all of our ingredients at the same time. Now, if you wanted to zip this up a little bit, you could add a little bit of chipotle seasoning, a little bit of cayenne if that's something you would like. And we want to get all of this coated very well. So let's get going on this. I'm excited to try this. Now, if you're looking for something healthy for your family, and if you're looking for a way to preserve, especially your end of harvest summer veg that we didn't get a whole lot of, this is a great way to do it. So we do several ways of preserving our harvest, and dehydrating is one of them. And so I'm gonna get my hands in here and we're gonna toss this up. We want everything to get coated. But this is also a healthy snack. You know, football season's coming up, guys. Pop is very excited. And he was a little disappointed that the Chiefs lost last night. In fact, he was very disappointed. But the Cowboys play on Sunday. That's going to be interesting to see how the boys do. Yeah, getting them all coated really good here. And like I said, add a little bit of chipotle. I'm not going to do that here because Pop will eat these and he does not like spicy food. But the next run, I very well might do that. If you're wanting to know where I got this great recipe, it comes from Denali, and it comes with your dehydrator, and it's got over 100 awesome recipes, and you can see it right there, guys. I can't wait to start getting some kale in and maybe do some kale chips, maybe even some chard. There's lots of things we're going to be doing out of this recipe book. The dehydrator comes with 8 stainless steel trays. And I'll tell you, I really have a hard time filling it up, guys. I've done fruits. I think the only thing I really filled it up on was beef jerky and my trail mix with the fruits and the bacon jerky. We have made all of those things and they turned out fantastic. So I don't think we're going to fill it up with this recipe, but we'll see. And if we don't, guess what? I've got some squash over there that I can just go ahead and slice and dehydrate with it, and that'll help me preserve some of that too. So let's get these trays lined out here and see what we end up with. We're pretty excited about this because it gives us another way to preserve our harvest and our food, and I know a lot of you are already doing a lot of dehydrating, and you have been, and you guys rave about the success of what you're processing and dehydrating. And for those of you who aren't already doing this, you might check this out. I'll put the link below. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how these chips turn out. So it looks like we're going to fill up 3 of these trays. Let's get to slicing some of my summer squash here. We're going to do about a 1/4 inch. This will help us fill that up and preserve some of our summer squash at the same time that we're making our delicious treats. So we can check this throughout the day and make sure that we don't over process it. That's the great thing so far about this Denali Dehydrator is I'm doing several things that may have different times as long as you're within the temperature, and I can just unload as they're ready, and that's what I'm doing, guys. And it helps me be more efficient. It helps me get more done. And so 1 squash filled up a tray. We still didn't fill it up, guys. We've got 6 trays in there. I have 3 trays of squash and 3 trays of our zucchini chips. Stay tuned. So you know, guys, that we're extraordinarily serious about preserving our harvest and trying to grow our own food, and there's so many reasons for that. And this dehydrator is helping us do that, and it's the Denali Beast Hydrator. It's helping us put more of a variety up. We do other ways of preservation. The Denali Dehydrator is very quick for us. It's not very time consuming, so that's why we're using it a lot right now. But other ways you want to do some preservation, you want to make sure that you diversify your pantry, and that's through canning. You also want to do some freezing. We do some freeze drying, and we're doing dehydrating. These are all great ways to preserve your harvest. Right now, I'm preferring the dehydrator because it takes less time. I don't have to get a full load, and it seems to be a little bit more quicker than using some of our other methods. So that's why we're using this dehydrator. Ooh, my goodness, guys. Look at this. These are coming up on the end of the session. Holy cow. These look fantastic. And we are done. Guys, these are not going to last very long in our house. I'm gonna have to get the main dude to taste test these. But look how beautiful these turned out.
Yeah.
How are they?
Good.
Are they a keeper?
Ah.
Another success, guys, using that Denali Beast Hydrator. Can't be more pleased with our chips, and this is the squash. We'll get this packaged up, and again, we'll go through these really, really fast, and these we will put back on the shelf for spaghetti sauces or soups, anything that we might want to use to rehydrate them and add some flavor. Thank you for watching. You guys take care. It's hot here. We'll see you soon.